Five, four, three, two, let's go. Another K Factor production. Coming back at you with a double hitter. It's me, Kazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. How do you do this evening, this morning, this afternoon, or good night? We got something we must cover. We're currently sitting at 42 degrees here on a clear evening on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside. If you will, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, please join us. Come be a part of this. If you can, please do share with somebody. Please do. Let's go. Any questions or concerns, you can reach me at kzon at gmail.com. That'll be kzon at gmail.com. And for any support for this channel, the old man a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, $ Kazon Senior, KAAZON, capital S with a little R as in railroad. We got work to do. Matter of fact, I think we'll end that introduction right there and let's get straight to it. Let's get to work. Now, just a little bit of background. You already know July 7th, 2022, entered into the county jail, Fulton, later transported over to Cobb for whatever reason. Moments later, the sister up on the screen enters into, or I should say, enters back into, after looking and searching for the brother, she found him in jail shortly thereafter. From there, she took charge of the situation. Everything she was in charge of, or wanted to be in charge of, or suggested that she be in charge of, everything except for one thing. She was not and did not want to spend no money. She wanted Mother Shirley to spend her money on trying to get this boy a bond. We're not even talking about the case yet. We in 2026. This was in 2023. And this was a piece of the puzzle. Shout out the phone calls from prison, reaching deep, deep down into the files. But let me tell you. Before I tell you that, I almost forgot. Don't let me forget. We have to run this right here. We have to run it. Copy disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This content is used for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. That was our disclaimer. Now, that we've done that part, we can get to work now. Let's dive in.
Hello?
Why you call so late? How you feeling?
I'm just getting, I had to make myself get out of bed. Sorry about that.
You was able to sleep that? No. You was able to sleep in that like that? That was good.
Well, the TV
What's
ain't,
wrong?
the TV ain't on, so I just said I showed it on TV. That's mighty funny. After I get this charge, the TV don't work no more.
You don't work at all? I thought it was back on.
But it might have been just for your luck. 3 days after, with those type of charges, that shit might have worked into your advantage that the TV was off. The hell, what you trying to watch?
Last night.
It was, I don't know. It just came back on about 10 o'clock last night. It popped on. So now today it ain't on at all. They done tried everything. The police tried everything to get it on, but it don't come on. So
Mm-hmm.
shit crazy. Yeah.
You need your books.
Yeah. So that's
I can't drop them off, can I?
no, you can't do that. You gotta send them through the mail.
Okay. I'm sure I'm not overnighted. Go ahead, get off.
She done been down there 1,000 times to visit him. Know damn well you can't go just drop off no magazine. That girl smoking,
Your chest, what you need to
allegedly. I'm just playing content.
get off your chest.
Who, me?
Uh-huh. Did you
Oh.
talk to him?
So what?
Did you talk to your wife?
No.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, already. What's it your business? What does it mean anything to you if he talked to her? Nesto, answer up.
Not today.
Why not?
That was yesterday. I didn't talk today. I don't talk every day to them like that.
You sure don't. You I see some truth came out you. That's the truth. You have an explanation that goes with that?
No.
No, I don't. I talk to you more than anybody. I don't talk to them like that.
Now that should make her feel real warm in the tummy, huh? Mission almost complete.
Because
Hmm.
when I'm talking about the same thing, and that shit be discouraging them because they're not built like that. I'm a problem solver. They're not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? They just had it easy on their terms. See, I ain't never had that. It's always I had to fight for whatever.
What possibly, you little pillow talking, little soft Negro, you, what possibly would benefit you with Sonya knowing that? Huh? How's that to benefit you?
It's always been a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
whatever I'm talking about, I can't talk. I have to talk.
They can't relate. I get it.
Not at all. So
So she's slow. Sister Shirley dumb. What you saying? You saying, wait a minute. Sister Shirley is slow, dumb, not built like that, not cut like that. But at the same time, you saying she is that right there. That's her. Let's go.
that should get even more frustrated. They get real frustrated.
Well, you can always have a short "How was your day?" conversation. How
It
was
get
work?
yeah, I know, but that all of that, man, is just because I'm so tight right now. I'm just not a friendly person when it comes down to all that. Because I'm on a my mind's always on business mode. Because that's all I had.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Well, where your chips at? Where your connects at? Where your shit at? It's the businessman.
So as trying to socialize and all that, it's not never been my skilo that much. It's just
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you would just call and be like, so what's going on? What's on your mind? And you just sit there mute. I'd be like, okay, here go me.
Yeah. So that's all. Then they don't really know what to say to me either. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have she talks to probably talking to everybody else, and they back and forth. Girl, I want to do that, and this and that. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I don't feel like wrestling with that, trying to defend myself, and I'm in here. That shit don't do nothing. It does nothing. No good anyway. It does. It's absolutely zero. And then I'm dealing with an older person, so never mind. I'm gonna be dead. I better live the best I can live now anyway. They be on that shit every day, so I get tired of hearing that even before I came in here.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Feel you.
So I'm just trying to save my own self right now. That's all you do.
Try to save your own self, huh? How's that working out? How's that working out for you, my man?
That's all I can do right now. Hoping that this
That's all you can do.
get my other shit straightened out and not playing no game. I'm just hoping that's it. So
Right. Hoping that the worst is over.
yeah, I'm hoping. I thought it was over with then, but this took over everything to me. To me, this took
That was
everything. Huh?
that was a blow.
That was a blow, and I'm still trying to get over that, but it's hard to get over that shit right there for me. It really, 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 really is. So I guess I woke up this morning, a few minutes ago, and just said, hey, hold up. You ain't guilty.
Right.
What the fuck are you thinking about? But it's just the accusing part that they get me.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's
That's the whole stretch of it. Like, really?
that's the part that's getting to me. But I ain't guilty now. I'm not none of that. But it's just a process. That's it.
Oh no, the crazy system. That's
Yeah.
like that. And they try to, and sometimes these defense attorneys, well, this is they gotta prove it. Not in all cases, because I've seen so many situations where the state will come up with some half-ass story and the jury buy it because they feel like because they were accused they had to do it. That's how they feel. They don't feel like these people are innocent, and let me see what you got to say to prove otherwise. They don't look at that. They look at he's here, he had to do it. And that's
And
what's fucked up. And you have to defend on that. You can't defend on the premises of the bullshit of innocent until proven guilty. No, it's not that. Because if you dealing with anybody, they feel like since you've been charged, there's some truth to it. If it's not all
there
true.
you go. There you go.
But why they calling him out on it? Then it had to be something. That's just the go to, and it's fucked up. And they need to realize that police lie, DAs lie, and they exaggerate, and they love to fuck with people, and they don't care.
And at the end of the day, and after you done with that, that does what for him? And how can you distinguish if he's guilty or not? He could be. He could be not. Public opinion sometimes gets it just right. But as of now, it's alleged.
That's what has to be stressed. And when you're dealing with, and we don't go to, and that's the only thing I can say that came out that asshole's mouth correctly is the fact that we don't like to go to jury duty. And it's fucked up and we need to learn because we're mainly on trial than any other race. So we need to learn how to go to jury duty and properly make sure people get good, proper justice when they go in front of a judge. But if everybody's white and that mentality where they only know life through TV and that's it because they don't go out in the world to understand anything other than this
Let
is
me,
what
okay, so let me ask you a question. Did he tell you, I'm just going to call him that, but did he tell you a strategy plan that he thought was this as well? Did Pinocchio tell you that? Why
No.
didn't go get paid for another lawyer and all that? Did he tell you that strategy plan?
Did he tell you about for the third situation?
Yeah. Did he tell you that?
He just said you have to get one. He just said he wasn't gonna do it. He just said he don't do it.
Right, but he gave me a strategy I play for the other shit to get rid of that. That's what he was telling me when he came. I'm saying myself,
Well, I know the thing they have to prove, depending on what they're talking about. Because again, we have no idea what they're talking about because you don't have anything explicit on your phone or in your possession. So whatever they're trying to call child pornography that was in your possession, we have to see what that is first. Like, what the fuck are y'all even talking about? And then, yeah, is that an adult or is that a child?
right,
Because it
right,
could be, if they're saying if anything is explicit on your phone, we know for a certain you have to be an adult. So
right.
why are y'all calling it a child? What we trying to do? And I feel like if they're calling anything explicit on your phone a child, they just reaching because they need a reason to keep you in. And let's call this child pornography.
So
You know,
that's I won't know that until tomorrow.
we won't know anything till we talk to not this, but
Yeah.
the public defender's office to see who's got the case and what all it entails, what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's tomorrow. So I'm just throwed off. But yeah. Yeah.
You need to do a power of attorney with your son or your brother.
And they do what?
Huh? Do what? I'm with you, Nesto.
Power of attorney.
A power of attorney to who?
Who? Go ahead, Nesto. Shit, I'll let you run this.
To somebody in your camp if you don't feel like she's going to make. So that they can't, certain things that they don't talk to, they go automatically to the spouse. You have a spouse, but you have grown kids, so because you have a spouse, everything automatically goes to your spouse as far as deciding for you and speaking on your behalf and all that other stuff. Or, information and all that stuff. Unless they talk to you specifically.
No, ain't nobody talking to me about nothing. That's the killing part.
Mm, I know.
Yeah. I've never been
I know.
interviewed or nothing, and I got to stay on it because that's what's been happening to me with all this other shit. I've never been interviewed and never had no problem. I ain't had shit.
That's the camp. Mine is Mother Strawberry.
I've never had nothing. I have no nothing. So I just know that going to court this week, this should bring something. Something should start moving with this.
Mhm.
I just hate that everybody done fell out when it's time to get down for real. That's the part that's killing me right now.
Mhm.
I'm just being honest with you. That's the part because it's the communication. I don't know what's being done, what's going to be said. I don't know nothing there.
You know what? I'm gonna come back and drag your ass on. Yes, I am. I ain't gonna do it to you tonight. I'm not gonna do it on Kazon's Truth. I'm gonna do it right here because you should have knew you didn't have no control when you first put that girl up on that doggone attorney. Uh-huh. That's what they talking about. Hold on. Hold on. Pop it back. Get back to the show.
Because you have a spouse, everything automatically goes to your spouse as far as deciding for you and speaking on your behalf and all that other stuff. Or, information and all that stuff. Unless they talk to you specifically.
No, ain't nobody talking to me about nothing. That's the killing part.
I know.
Yeah. I've never been
I know.
interviewed or nothing, and I got to stay on it because that's what's been happening to me with all this other shit. I never been interviewed and never had no problem. I ain't had shit. I never had nothing. I have no nothing. So I just know that going to court this week, this should bring something. Something should start moving with this.
Mhm.
I just hate that everybody done fell out when it's time to get down for real. That's the part that's killing me right now.
Mhm.
I'm just being honest with you. That's the part because
Is it killing you softly? Killing me softly.
Communication. I don't know what's being done, what's going to be said. I don't know nothing there. Because nobody ain't be talking to nobody now for real. So it's over with. Let somebody stand up and say, hey, man, I'm a better man. It's about trying to get the man out. I'm going to get out my feelings. Can you get out your feelings? Let's get. That shit ain't going to happen.
Nah, that's TV. Oh, son. Hey, son. Hey, Sean. Jazz Sean. That's TV. Don't forget how you say it. That part. Let me hear more about that part. That part I want to hear. I want to hear more about that part. Uh-huh.
That shit.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Why you got that goddamn money? Yes, it is. He gonna get out his feelings.
Well.
You sit that girl over there. He razzle dazzle. He wanted to talk about him and her. She wanted to talk about you. She dang sure was hot on your trail.
Been on.
1/8/19, and then the second time you're trying to say 2/1/21.
Okay, but then I got. I'm almost there in my head.
But then on that one, she's trying to say it was a 2-year situation, but only on those 2 occasions within those 2 years, it was forcible. It was unwanted. Which, I mean,
ain't that beautiful? I don't have to go through and find them. I don't have to put no words in nobody's mouth. I let her read it off.
Again, it doesn't make sense whatsoever, because if somebody do something to me and I'm grown on the first time, I'm not going back around them ever again, period. I'm not going around them. I'm going to avoid them. I'm going to, stay away from them. I'm grown. You ain't got to come around me, and I got to come around you. So to say that happened over 2 years, twice in a 2-year span, and it only happened twice is weird.
Okay, so
that is weird, but again.
Okay.
That's what he gonna do. He gonna get out his feelings.
Yeah, well, that's what's going on right now. And I'm hoping they don't throw that shit all nationwide like I'm just a show enough motherfucker. That's gonna.
That's the least of the worries is the reputation. Right now, it's just getting past, getting you out, getting this over with. Reputations come and go. We ain't worried about it.
Okay.
There's things.
Especially if it's not yours on the line, huh? Okay, I got you. That's the you gotta, you ain't gotta. You do, you don't. That part, okay.
Things you can do in this world to earn income that your reputation won't have. They're not looking for your reputation or trying to Google you or no shit like that. Not everybody trying to Google some damn body.
Yeah, but it means a lot to me though.
I know, but I know, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, that shit means a lot to me.
I know.
Yeah.
But
fuck being broke.
we'll get past all of this stupidity and all of this dumb shit. And sometimes you can't see that it's going to be a better day. It will be.
Say sometimes you can't see the other what?
You can't see that it's going to be a better day, but it will be.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you just get at your lowest point, like a person stuck on an island, and they on their last day before they feel like they're going to die, and they get found. You know?
Right. Okay,
You could
okay.
be thinking, all hope is gone. I've been on this bitch for 30 days. I got nothing. I'm about to die because my stomach is touching my back. I'm dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, here comes a ship. And you're saved. Just when you just really just lost all hope. But the thing is, you just have to always think it's going to get better. Don't know when and how and all of that. But this is some bullshit. And it's going to get better. And they reaching because it's so surprising that right after he made the comment that Roswell has nothing to support the accusations with that
Thank
girl,
you.
all of
Thank
that
you.
bullshit. Now
Thank
all
you.
of a sudden, 6 months in, oh, we got some pornography. Well, how about if y'all found and saw this shit back in July, why did it take you 6 months to bring it out? You could have
Thank
brought
you.
that charge out back then if that's when it happened.
Thank
How are
you.
you going to stall
Now,
on something that's a,
ma'am, 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 ma'am. The people run their investigations the way they want to do it. Best thing is don't do it. Period.
that you feel like it's a death?
That goes for me. That goes for you. That goes for the listen audience. That goes for the bloggers, the vloggers. Couldn't find a quick enough rap to go with it. So, yeah, that goes for everybody. Don't do it.
Definite felony. If that's a definite felony, then why didn't you bring it out then? Why are y'all picking and choosing?
There you go.
That doesn't even make any sense.
At all.
Just like the fact that y'all put it on TV. Why you do that? If you had all of this information to charge them on, but you want to put it on TV trying to find more victims, where's the victims? There's no victims. He didn't do this shit. Well, come again.
And which I knew
Just
that.
let it go. Instead of they be so determined and gun strong, hold strong on this shit. They just can't just let shit go. Well, let's find something else then. Fuck it. We can't we gotta, it's something, it's gotta be something. He had to do something. You know? Just because somebody was bad 20 years ago, I mean, they bad today. People are different. A lot of people in their 20s do fucked up shit. There's a lot of people that tried drugs and did certain things that were unspeakable in their 20s. And they completely turn their life around in their 30s.
Well, now, truth be told, now that, ma'am, I honest to goodness believe I can hold you steadfast on that. That's the truth. But you laid it out there. Real groovy. How you look and treated yourself in your 20s.
I would say this because in my 20s, I would fuck for the sport of it sometimes. You know, if I was single, it wasn't like I had to be with somebody or like somebody. You know, you know what? Single. It wasn't like I had to be with somebody or like somebody. You know.
Right, right. That's how you was in your 20s. Everybody wasn't like that in their 20s.
I would say this because in my 20s, I would fuck for the sport of it sometimes. You know, if I was single, it wasn't like I had to be with somebody or like somebody. You know. But now that I'm older, I have to like. In my 20s, I would fuck for the sport of it sometimes. You know, if I was single, it wasn't like I had to be. 20s, I would fuck for the sport of it sometimes. You know, if I was single, it wasn't like I had to be with somebody or like somebody. You know.
Uh-huh. I know. We know. He tends to don't know. Or maybe he didn't care. Or maybe he didn't know, he didn't care, then he kind of knew, and then he started caring. But I'm still staying 10 toes down. A man fell in love with old girl. Yes, sir.
40s, 50s, 60s, or whatever. I always feel like people are a watered down version of themselves as they get older. Some people stay hyper, like people change. No, for
In
real.
my 20s, I would suck
I
for the
always
sport
say
of it
that. Because
sometimes. You know, if I
old
was
boy
single.
asked me about do I got any stuff? I sure do.
He
But I
did
said,
what?
ask me about my past.
What?
And then let it alone, which I probably thought in my mind, he probably went and ran my name, to see.
Right,
Then the next
right,
day
right.
asked me to see if I'm gonna talk on it. Yeah, I got some felonies. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not gonna brag about it, but I ain't gonna lie about it. It is what it is.
Right,
My 20s was
right.
my 20s, and nobody died. I didn't fuck nobody over.
No, no, you just
In my 20s, I would suck for the sport of it sometimes.
that's 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 what it was.
In my 20s, I would suck for the sport of it sometimes. In my 20s, I would suck for the sport of it sometimes.
For the sport of it.
Did some shit that that society called against the law, and that is what it is.
Right, right.
It's, it's
I
whatever.
understand. I understand that. I understand exactly what you're
So
saying.
it is what it is. And then he's just like, yeah, but you sat there and said you used to do some shit in your 20s. But I think that motherfucker lied just to make himself try to come off because he tried to say that he used to do some shit before he went
Right.
into law. But I'm thinking, yeah, sometimes dudes be trying to sound cooler than what they are. And I just don't see it because you just come off too much as a cornball to sit there and say you did some shit like that. Like, I don't see that being your stilo at all. For real. Guys
Yeah.
be lying to just be thinking that's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, well maybe she like bad boys. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
I'm
right.
affiliated with
Playing the
somebody.
game.
Yeah, and nobody's stupid. Like, you be thinking people green and shit. Like, no, like, listening to your conversation, that ain't even you. Like, you can't
Yeah.
even fake that at all to say
Not at
that.
all. Not at all.
Period. And so, you
Yeah.
can't even fake that. While you sitting here, how old is this? I don't need this, Sydney. I've gotten mail since then. No, I don't have any other mail that came here. My brother said he's straight, but he was like, "You're a handsome looking guy." I don't know how he saw your picture. Oh, I do. I do. I know. I say I do. 'Cause
Say that.
I'd have been like, what? I I no, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna do it to myself.
Again,
we got
what?
we got a group chat. Me and the sisters and the brothers. We got a group chat.
And he said, you
We
said
said,
what now?
and I said, somebody said something about you. And I was like, I love him. And then my sister put a comment, a LOL on it, and then I put a picture of you on there. Asked how my brother saw you. He was like, oh yeah, he was a good looking guy.
What?
but he's straight. But he will say, person, da 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 da. And
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, he's so cute. And then so Trisha told me today was like, Clint was like, yeah, her friend, hey, that's a nice looking old guy. Cause people they be falling the fuck apart and da 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 da. And he was like, yeah, he's a nice looking guy.
So
What did you say, Audrey? Shut up. That bitch gonna make name us for that. Try to put me in jail. No, we're not talking about her.
who
So
you
smart
talking
ass.
to? Who you talking to?
My daughter. My
Oh.
daughter. Talking about Audrey too.
Oh.
Fuck no, not her.
Oh, that was a side peak joke. That's all that was.
Why? She trying to be
Okay.
funny. Come on, that's your
Yeah.
sister? No. So is Vonda. She ain't coming.
Okay. So she made up mind up. She gonna go on back.
She gonna go back. Cause remember I was trying to figure out, okay, so I'll go into the townhouse with her, but if she don't come, I don't have to go into the townhouse. I can just go get a van and park in front of my daughter's house.
Damn.
I don't know. You know my mind. I'll figure it out. I'll probably go into the townhouse. Look, I'll probably go into the townhouse. I'll see.
Oh.
That's June. That's June. You'll be home by then, so.
Thank you very much for laughing, Nesto. You saved me some breath. I appreciate that. You were right on time. That shit was even laughable to you.
Hey, this shit funny. Okay.
Why you laugh?
Whew, keep it together. If you must ask, if you must ask, you might not really know. He know.
Let's
I
put it
guess
in the
that's it.
universe.
That's it. It gonna go by fast for you because you really ain't ready to deal with all that. But right now,
No, hey,
it gonna go slow for me.
it's going to go slow because you have nothing in there to occupy your time. But I'm going to give you some books you're going to read. And I'm going to just keep sending you some books and you're going to read. And I'm going to talk to the attorney and I'm going to be so fake for you. I'm going to try to find some fakeness and I'm going to go be fake.
You gonna find
And
what?
I'm going to find some fakeness and I'm going to call your attorney and be fake so that I can figure out what we need to figure out
Okay.
to make sure he do what he do. I'm going to pull some fakeness because I have never been fake. I just cut people.
Being fake is called strategizing and it's called common sense. I mean, sometimes
No, it's called business. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to be business.
it's
And he's going to sit there. He's going to sit there and swear up and down. Well, he told me not to talk to. I'm going to say this one more time to you, and you're not going to say it again. I'm the person on his behalf that called you, and me and him together decided to retain you
that's true.
and deal with you.
With what? How did you pull that off? How were you able to accomplish that? Now, if you can show me something where he was willing to go pro bono, then all right. Other than that, sister right there. Now, check you out now, Sonya. Check you out now. You getting a little sassy. Getting a little sassy. How about you stay out the
Swear up and down. Well, he told me not to talk to. I'm going to say this one more time to you, and you're not going to say it again. I'm the person on his behalf that called you, and me and him together decided to retain you
That's true.
and deal with you during this case. He, unless you put it in writing, when you go see him or video record him saying that, we're going to keep the energy going like it was when we first met. That's what we're going to keep doing because me and him have never had a problem in life. And there's no reason for that statement to be true. And you can sit there and say it, but that's just, I don't even want to go. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm going to just talk to him like he never said that shit. And if he try to stall and not talk about it, then we're going to have a fucking problem.
oh. Ooh. You know, what's your leverage? What you gonna use as leverage? How you gonna pull that off? You don't even know. See, that's what happens when you up jump the boogie. And the boogie wasn't really boogie in. And then during the boogie in, you constantly want to keep talking about the woman who's paying me now, husband. You're telling me not whatsoever is her and I being the lawyer, to have no conversation. Only, only conversation he's allowed to have is when it's concerning the money. The how dare both of you? And Nesto just sitting there. Tried to throw a little weak ass rebuttal from some weak lips.
Okay.
But it's been 3 days since I spoke to him. So hopefully he's over the whole situation of him trying to get personal with me. Because it's been 3 days. So
Okay.
now
He already got personal with you. You're on the phone with him to 4 o'clock in the morning. You were grooving there for a minute. For a few minutes there, shoot. You were waiting till they cut the phones off where Nesto was at. And you on the phone with him to 4 o'clock in the morning. You going out to get something to eat. You know what's all up in his crib. He calling you when the glory days now. He calling you, whistling, got doggone, I don't know, pick one of them songs from the 90s. As he going to work, call you up. Say, little ma, what happening? You was teeing him off because you kept wanting to talk about Nesto. You, on the other hand, Sonya, was trying to make it known that it was about Nesto. My man was trying to make sure two things. Either he got a whiff of it, the lawyer, he got a whiff of it, right? But he wasn't too for sure. Because he knows Nesto was married to Shirley. The lawyer knows that. Let's do that. Let's talk about what the lawyer knows. He knows Nesto's in jail. He knows he's the third attorney to come in on this. He knows he locked you down pretty early off because you was willing to god dang on fight anytime any of the fellas had anything to say about the lawyer, especially Nesto and Dion. You would bow up on them. You didn't want them talking about the lawyer. He from your claim, Sonya, he had did more than anybody else. And he about to get your man, which is not really your man. You're his niece, cousin, best friend, hospital aide, pamper changer, whatever, all to you. But at the same time, you trying to play this role because you comfortable with it. I mean, do one, do two, do three or four. What's it to you? That's why you loose. You're a loose woman. Okay? And Nesto, with his goofy looking ass, he just sitting there. No control of the situation. Don't jump in. Nothing. He got this wannabe watching Law and Order ponytail, dressed out in all black, thingamajig, even having the audacity to come up in my court thinking you were going to slide both of y'all by talking shit and like you picking her pocket, like you on some real gang thug stuff. Of Shirley got dang Strawberry. Get out her pocket. Don't worry. It's 2026. Shout out the phone calls from prison. I was missing this video right here. Phone calls from prison. I was wondering what, if anything, because I felt like they had to, conversated on when and how we celebrate Dr. King. And now that I got it, I can add it in because the last time we were on this particular subject, what did the lawyer tell her? After the day, we ain't talking no more. He said that to Sonya first. Sonya turned around and told Nesto, he said, after the day, I ain't talking to you no more. And then she turned around and was like, yeah, Yeah, cause see, I ain't gotta talk to you no more. Like, what the hell? Plain as day. No commercial break, no artificial color, no artificial flavor. Just right there. I'm talking about my girl, our girl, the loose girl. She's something else. Something. Put a pause there and then put the word else. Like her 35 plus 10-year law experience.
Get that shit out your head, because we're not gonna have no personal situation, no personal conversation. Our conversation is only going to be about Nesto's defense. That's it. That's all. Period. As it was supposed to be from the first day we spoke. It is all about his defense.
And see, I know what it is. I I I I know what happened. I know what got to her. It got to her. This right here.
You don't even apparently know this, bro. This shit is crazy.
I'm talking about. Hold on. You know what? Let me shoot y'all a solid. Let me shoot you a solid. Earliest video, we was back in December. Let's see what she discovered.
I don't.
That this right here. Now this is ain't no telling how many years, give or take. Surely she probably not gonna say no 35 years, although she might. But this, check out her swag. Check out what she pulled up on, Sonya. And she done went up in the courtroom 2 or 3 times, brung Nesto out a winner. And you, Sonya, you, ma'am, you can't even get him a simple bond. My.
Queen of the South.
Uh-huh.
Over here. What up, Ernesto? How you doing? Had to come check on you in my neck of the woods. Boy, you made my day. Erica King. Always. The famous. My OG called me. You know I gotta pull up. Hey, I so appreciate you. The Queen of the South. The money maker. The player maker. All of above. My friend. My friend. Erica King.
Stop picking up strays.
That's okay. You got me why I ain't could be asleep tonight.
No.
I know that's right. Cause tell the truth, Nesto. Tell the truth. What they say? What's that saying they say? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Old girl had life mixed up, didn't she? It's all right. You should have just told her. I mean, look, bro, when they didn't let you out from July, let me get you back over here so I can talk to you. When you went in July of 2022, after what Patterson told you, and you found yourself on December the 31st of 2022, before the CP charges and all of that. If you, which everybody that Sonya just about got in contact, and other people from in the blogger world, for the life of us, any other person would have had gotten a bond, a simple bond, maybe not as cheap, but they feel like if you done been alleged to took the money, you got the money. But it didn't turn out that way, did it? Uh-uh. And at the end of the day, you trying to re-put her back. What's wrong with your hemp game, son? Just because you done locked yourself into a situation almost like you can't do without her is plumb foolishness. But you know now.
And what he wants and what you're doing. And he's going to have to come and see you twice a week. Just to update.
If he don't, what you gonna do? You gonna tell him he can't get none? He don't want none. He don't want none. He over that. He told you. That was over with. So, first of all, get your ass up off that table. Sit up. Get your ass up. Sit up. And listen. Straight up. Bump Nesto right now. Bump that junk he talking. That lawyer, he told you him not talking to you no more. You see, you didn't ever address that part. And that weak ass rebuttal, you came back as if suggesting you the one put it on the table first. Y'all wouldn't have talked no more. That's though, he think y'all having a feelings contest. No. I'm willing to bet way back in December, that lawyer had told your wife you on some slick shit. And he might have went with it had you wouldn't have walked in there with Sister Thriller. Now this is Thriller Night.
And I'm going to tell him, if you don't want to talk to me, that is fine.
He already told you he didn't want to talk to you. No more. Nesto, you be impressed. Damn, you can't call Dion. Because if you would have called Dion, he would have begun and opened up with, he got 4 flat tires in the middle of a funeral procession. Dre wouldn't have answered. He'd have saw it. He'd have sent you the voicemail. Told you later on, if he slide up on you on the phone, that he moving that freight. Therefore, you was sitting in an awkward position there. You should have stuck with your wife. Son. Just saying. That's cool. That's cool. But you should have stuck with your wife. This girl mind said, touch your wife's mind. She not even that quick on the draw. You can hit her with a double shot 2 word. She's stumbling. She trying to make up shit on the fly. And you laughing. Say less.
At the end of the day, or every 2 days, I just need an email update of what's going on in his case so that I know what I need to do on my end or who I need to talk to or reach out on my end. That's all I'm going to say to him. You don't have to talk to him. You're not the only person I know in Atlanta in law.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay.
Yeah, so, all right.
Yeah, because I already done refer him to people and everything. They looking at me like I'm like,
Don't you refer him? Don't you refer that man? You only refer people at the end when your case is over and you see
no.
what he did. But during, you never fucking refer to nobody during while they selling dreams. You gonna call me right back? You gonna call me right back?
What you like? What would you like?
I would like you to call me right back.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Keep talking. It didn't cut off yet. Yeah.
It'll all be better. You know
Yeah.
something?
What?
Everything happens for whatever reason, and that's just life. It's just gonna happen for a reason.
Yeah, 'cause I know that was a shocker that your sister was going back.
Well, that we ain't talking about that extra shit. I'm just talking about
Oh, I got
everything as a whole. But we're not talking about that fucking monkey wrench.
you.
We're not talking about that fucking monkey wrench they just threw in there and shit. Like,
Okay, I got you.
what the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
We're not talking about that. But just
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Or number two.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you very well.
Okay. I don't know what happened then. Yes, I was saying I was proud of you 'cause I was just laying in bed. I was like, man, I just hope she see something different what I'm saying here. You know, that's all. And it happened. So I said I'm proud of you.
Do me a favor. I'm recording you. So I just need you to say that on this recording so that I can play it for the lawyer that you want him to discuss your case with me.
Okay, cool.
So I say that. You already being recorded.
Okay.
I'm
But
the phone.
okay. Well, first of all, from day one, I already said, I've said I need for them, other people over here, is the wife, she take care of the finances, and you supposed to take care of all my legal stuff.
You MO dummy. You's a fool. You's a fool, a sucker duck, a monkey chump, toppled off with a bobblehead. You son, you got life twisted. She handles the finances only. And she gets the chance to know, be in on emails, phone calls. You want her in direct contact of what's going on with your case. Check out this question. To do what? What is she supposed to do that she couldn't get done from July of 22 to January?
You are the one who, me and you, talked about how we're going to get me a new lawyer. You've been having faith in this new lawyer since day one. I ask you to handle my affairs when it comes to my life, my freedom, and also my business towards my law, what's going on now with my lawyer.
Sir, the law will not let you verbally put her in. Son, what is wrong with you? Boy, you in the South. Okay, I'm not going to go into all of that. You can find that on Kazon's Truth when we get there. Matter of fact, there's a link, right above the description. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and get it on over with. So you'll be ready when we launch it. Back to this. Nesto, where was I at? Bobblehead. Yeah. You slow. You you all right, go ahead, man.
I've already explained that to him, period. I just explained that.
Hey, to the world, to people that may catch this, understand this, don't really interest a lot of the brothers, although it should. Hey, he set apart. That boy strange fruit. Okay? Can't get right. Huh? Mr. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
To him Friday as well. I got mad. I told him, do not talk to my wife again about no personal shit. He asked me, hey, now do you want me to talk to your wife again? That's after he explained to me what he said. So, and I told him, I said, hey, okay, we agree. It's about my freedom. I'm being set the fuck up. And he said, I believe you're innocent. He said that he believed that I didn't do anything wrong. And he also said that this new charge I got is ludicrous. He also said that the DA said is they only agreed to one charge for a bond, not all of them. He also said that that's not what he told him. Now it's a whole different story.
That's what the DA told you, not the attorney. The DA told you.
No, that's not true. That's what the attorney told me.
See, she was lying to you on some most serious shit. She had done got a whiff of E. She heard about Erica. Bro, bro, bro. She wanted that to be her sitting in that all out black. Right? She wanted to be something. Because get it. Get this, Nesto. Get this now. Get it. She already told you a few times. For real. She didn't care. She told you. She didn't care. And you still kept trolling down that road. While the one that did care about you, damn near almost would have been one of those TikTok, YouTube videos of the sister homeless. But she didn't have no worries. I don't even know her personally. And I can tell. She may have her ways, but at the end of the day, Sister Strawberry was a sweet lady and didn't deserve and hadn't did nothing to you and damn sure nothing to that side thing to ask for that. Your wife didn't, no. Yeah, you need some management. But don't worry though. We can say that was a while back. And they still on your ass.
He told me the DA said that he only agreed to one bond. That makes no fucking sense because he's been telling me for a whole week that the man agreed to all of them.
No, Sonya was saying that. That lawyer never talked to you. You was traveling through this 35 plus 10. One of them is the one that'll get you 35 plus 10, and the other one will be hoping to get you more like 15 and 5. The real deal. Real deal, no deal. Fake deal. Real deal, no deal. And you see that sister standing there like she'll slap the living slap the living shit. That's what she telling her. Well, I'll slap your ass up there by that podium, girl. Don't come up in here snapping with me. That's why she ain't like dealing with the sisters. Uh-huh. They can pop. See, men, we got a line that we can't really cross. Many cross it, but you don't get, you know what I'm saying, you don't get no reward for crossing it. Supposed to stay sharp. Plant it 10 toes down. Take it in, breathe it out. But she preferred to be around men. That loose woman behavior.
That's why I kept blowing you up, asking you, are you sure? Are you sure? And you kept saying, yes, you got to believe in your attorney. And that didn't fucking happen. This new charge don't have nothing to do with my...
Now, who you was mimicking just then? It sounded like to me you was doing some slick shit there. You did a part Sonya, because she is the one that kept telling you all in this. Shirley didn't never have that conversation. Shirley did tell you, look, that's your attorney. That's the one fighting for you, honey. And it sounded like you mixed and matched just then. But maybe I'm tripping.
My current situation, period, at all. So I stated, and I'm going to state it for the last time, you and him have to sit down and pull it together, you and him, when it comes to my case. Without that...
And who am I? Say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Sonya, come on, stop playing. You know
Okay.
what's going on.
So because you said that I
No, I
wasn't,
didn't fucking
you
say
weren't
that.
supposed to.
No, that's what I said. What I said was, whatever y'all talk about, y'all need to start talking about y'all shit and say what it is. Okay? The goal is me and my fucking...
First of all, what it is, he, him, the lawyer, he, lawyer, him, he, don't want her. Period. He don't want that loose. He don't want that loose. He didn't. You had one opportunity. You had one opportunity. And it was a maybe. You don't know that lawyer personally. You don't know how game tight. You're trying to go by how he sound. I know a lot of brothers that had that low turn. Some might mistaken them for being one way. And the whole time, an old boy been unstepped out. They been unstepped in. He ain't want her though. He went that first round. It was easy. She just flocked in there. I'm going to be honest. I can see some brothers start flip-flopping. She wouldn't be my type, but I'm going to be honest. I can see where some brothers might be interested. And she loose with it. It has been in her past a sport to her. I'm talking about just flock that in there. Huh. Now what's up with Nesto? We'll get something to eat. What you doing? I know. But what about Nesto's case? Why you keep wanting to ask me about this man case? What that got to do with you? That man got a wife. What's up with y'all? Simple shit. That wasn't that. And y'all think y'all so. Well, all right. All right.
Whatever y'all talk to on the side, that ain't got a damn thing to do with me. Never have.
You know what? I might come back and revisit that. Because I have a clip of you when you was on that 5-minute phone, told her it was good, just go. You wanted details. I know what you really wanted to ask her. I know what you really wanted to ask her. he wasn't man enough. Or you could have fell up under the rules of it's the men now. Sisters, y'all ain't in this. It's the men. To the men, don't be asking shit of a woman and you can't handle the answer. Don't do that. Don't get all soft and shit. You man enough to ask her. She woman enough to tell you. You got to take that. This case, he done been there and done that. And he don't want that no more. So you better go to plan B like Dre said.
That's exactly what I told him. Straight up. That has nothing to do with me. And whatever, I'm not trying to bring nobody into no bullshit. I'm trying to get justice for myself. I am being fucking framed. It's simple. He sees all that. So that's it. I've asked him and I've asked you and I'm asking you again today. Put all personal addenda to the fucking side.
What's today's date?
Today is the 16th, Martin Luther King Freedom Day. This is a holiday. So I need
Monday, January 16th.
And she been recording. You so slow. Sir, she been recording the entire time. Maybe it's your phone. Maybe it's your phone.
That's right. So I need for tomorrow, I need for you two to come together as my defense and please put this thing together. Y'all was doing an excellent job. I don't know where the fucking breakdown came in at, but I need for this to be put together.
Right.
So
So I stopped it. I stopped it.
what you say?
That's cool. I paused it. That's all.
You what?
I paused the recording. You don't have to say anything else. I stopped it. I just needed that so that, if he starts saying some shit, I could be like, okay, well, let me play this for you with the date on it so that you know that this is what he said.
Yeah, this is real talk. I need for, I don't, this is not a game. This is not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But, I thought about it like, how can I, you know what, let me record him just saying that so that he could talk that shit. And I could be like, well, let me play back a recording of him today saying this is what it is. Since you keep saying it's not. Because you can't get us both in the same room. And you don't want me to call you with him on the phone on a recorded line, which is dumb because we know that you can't discuss the particulars of the case. But you can say what the charges are on a recorded line. That's fine.
Right. You just don't talk about that.
We understand. Right, you understand anything could be held against you, and they're gonna use everything as evidence against you. We understand all of that.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. I'm just trying to.
You do. Said this out your own mouth with your own breath, flopping that lizard around in your mouth. Can we hold you to that? I ain't talking about that young guy shit. I'm talking about old men. Can we hold you to that? Fair enough.
I just feel like I'm being played 3 different times, 3 different lawyers, and
That's just the stress of everybody in society when it comes to a lot of people trying to find somebody to take their career serious. It's just fucked up. People become attorneys for the wrong reason. Like my attorney would be a great attorney because he pays.
Put me on the recording again because I want to say one more thing.
Oh, hold on. Put the date on it too so the motherfucker
All
know
right,
what the date
wait a
is.
minute,
Hold on.
wait for me too. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get set up. Hold on, because I don't want to miss it. Okay, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Because this.
Mm-hmm. Say a little louder too so that. Because I'm speaker. I can like, you whispering. Okay, and go.
Okay, so the only thing kept my faith is he's supposed to be.
Hold on. Today's date is Monday, January the 16th, 2023. Go ahead, that's all.
Okay, well, here it is. My only faith kept my faith going because he's supposed to be a Christian man. That's the only reason I decided to hire him and discuss this with you because the guy that referred to me that he was a Christian man and you.
Hold it. Hold it. Let me make sure I understand. You want your lawyer who is suspect that you and side chick Sonya got your thing going on. You want him under the Christian umbrella to accept that. Meanwhile, keep your actual wife out of the loop, but just take her money, is what you're saying. Under the Christian umbrella. Because y'all all in one and one in all. All right, I got that.
Sonya, as my friend kept telling me you had faith in him as well, saying that he's not going to put his career in jeopardy and his, what do you call that, winning career in jeopardy because that's what he's good at. And none of his clients are behind bars or they're free out on bond. I'm still sitting here. I'm not blaming him for the new charge. I'm not blaming him at all for that. What I am upset is that what he told me has not been done yet. And y'all discussed this, and you told me out your mouth, hey, you good. Everything good. He got everything under control. Everything is not under control at all. So I'm going to try my best because I'm a God-fearing man. I believe that he's going to be able to handle his business with your assistance because this shit is all over the place. The end.
Okay. Oh,
Well, dang. I'm talking about, if I must be honest, I'm talking about, run that little part one more time, Nesto. Just that little just that last little part.
Been done yet. And y'all discussed this, and you told me out your mouth, hey, you good. Everything good. He got everything under control.
Now, are you saying the lawyer outright told you that? If he did, I'm gonna find it. Because you would have mentioned just that. You are actually speaking or having and attempting to have a third point five conversation. The point five is Shirley. Because you just want her to up the money. She can't ask no question. She can't use any of her powers, which she did have some. Her name, one. Two, she told your monkey chump ass she had status. But because you were focused on EIN numbers and LLCs, you missed that part. You swung, but you missed. And now, sap sobbing with this lawyer on this girl recording, who been recording you ever since the whole thing got started, knows when she's saying certain things, plus 35 plus 10 year of law experience, she know the calls are being recorded to people that's looking upon you. We're talking about this January. Shirley's still in the picture. It's not June. It's January. That's my mother-in-law birthday. This January. Shirley's still in the picture. You are still honey. Yes, huh? Yes, huh? She's still locked in on this. She is still locked in on that. Nothing hadn't changed. And she using that to back her up. but she can't talk to your lawyer. She can only just pay the money. And you want Sonya, who you trying to push as your friend. I want to say unbeknown. I'm gonna give you this shot. This is one shot I'm gonna give you. Unbeknown to you, she loose with it. Yes, she is. I'm talking about when you really find out for real, you gonna be looking like that. Dead up, straight up. Yes, huh? That's how your ass gonna be looking. If, if, if you ever get out, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you have access to YouTube. But whenever you get to a landing spot and you look back on this, oh, I hope you catch one of mine. You're going to realize how much of a dodo you really was. But anyway, you was about to say, hold on, let me get you back set up here. Back set up here. Uh-huh. Now go ahead and finish.
Everything is not under control at all. So I'm going to try my best because I'm a God-fearing man. I believe that he's going to be able to handle his business with your assistance because this shit is all over the place. The end.
Mm-hmm.
Beat money.
He said it best. The end. While I'm right here, we're ending this 39 degrees Fahrenheit, clear evening, Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida, where I reside. My name is Kazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. Any questions, concerns, please email me at Kazon. I keep saying at Kazon. Kazon at gmail.com. Support this channel. I want to get this thing nice and jiggy. I'm not begging. I'll take a cup of coffee, a cigar, a cup of tea. I work 4 days, 10 hours. So I'll get myself right. But if you want to, you can always support. $ Kazon Senior. Kazon, capital S, little R. The like button. Go love on it real quick. Just stop for a second. Go love on it for a second. Go love on the like button real quick. Just for the heck of it. Just because you had that warm feeling in your tummy, like, I don't know. I helped that brother out. I'm Kazon. I'm in charge of that K Factor right there. Support this thing. Catch us over at Kazon's Truth. Go ahead and subscribe over there. I'll be able to go into a little bit more. No, not no little bit more. We're gonna go into a whole lot more. And I'm going to shout out the phone calls from prison. I'm going to come back and touch on some of these things that are really to some of y'all, is titled entertainment. To me, I'm not entertaining. We showing some examples. We more in the education, teaching part of it. But over here, if on the serious note, you feel happy and warming your tummy that you got your time worth and was entertained, I'm all right with that. Hit that link though, so that we can ratchet things up a little bit. But they be hitting on some subject matters that I be wanting to just take off with. All, all, all from these phone calls. Shout out to you, phone call from prison with your bad self. Go ahead. I'm trying to see, is there anything else? We did the email. We did the Cash App. I told you who I was. I told you what the temperature was. I told you that, well, I'm going to tell you. This video was done on January the 28th, 2026. And I'm loving phone calls from Prison Rhythm because truthfully, truthfully speaking, truthfully speaking, all things put aside for just 1 second. January, February, June, July, August, 2023. 2023 set the foundation for the way 2026 may go. Not 2024, not 2025, 2023. January was a hot, hot month. Shout out phone call from prison. I appreciate you dropping this one phone call from prison. Oh, I'm so glad you did. I'm going to add it and put it into chronological order on another time, but I appreciate this one right here. Keep at it. Keep at it. On a serious note, that's all I have for this evening. We'll put this up. My week has been rearranged a little bit, so I'm going to be a little busy over the next 72 hours. But I want to talk to you, and I love the live. So until then, y'all stay warm. Nesto is still behind bars. Sonya is doing whatever it is that she do with her loose self. And for Shirley, I'm sure she's living the glamorous life. That's real talk. Beat money. Y'all have a good evening. We'll catch you the next time. Not going to say exactly when. Just know you can tell I'm at work on this. Okay, and I'm putting some emphasis on Kazon's truth. Well, we just gonna just put the truth of it and let it be what it be. You dig?